Vande Mataram students, today we are going to begin with the new chapter of EVS, that is lesson number 22, our universe. Before starting the chapter, I need to ask some questions to you. What do you see in the sky? How do you see it? Do you see it limited or endless? So your answer will be sky is endless, because wherever you see, you can see the sky. It is endless, right? And what are the things which you can see in sky? Which are the natural objects which you see in the sky? You will say sun, moon, stars, right? These are the things which we see in the sky. And also clouds. We can see clouds also in the sky, right? So today we are going to learn everything about the universe. Fine? Now first of all, let me tell you all that during the daytime, what did you see in the sky? What do you see? You see a sun, okay? You see the sun in the sky during daytime. But during night time, what do you see? Is sun there during night time? No, sun is not there during night time. Then what is there during night time? There is moon and there are tiny specks of light which are stars, okay? So what do you see during day? Sun. And what do you see during night? Moon and stars, okay? Now let us learn something about solar system. Now, solar system. What does this word mean? Okay, this system is having all the heavenly bodies of the universe. Okay, in olden times, people used to see stable light in the sky, which used to move, and sometimes they used to not see it anywhere. So they named it as planet. What they named it as planet. Okay. And what this planet means? Planet means wanderer. The meaning of planet is wanderer. Wanderer means which moves from one place to another. Because planets were not seen at the same direction every time. So they named it as wanderer, that is planet. Okay. The object they named it as planet. Okay. Now, this solar system comprises of what? It contains sun, moon, stars and 8 planets. Also asteroids, comets and many more things. Now, let us have a look at the 8 planets. Let us talk about stars. You all must have noticed beautiful stars in the sky, isn't it? Yes, we all have seen. But tell me one thing, can you count that stars? Can you count those stars? No, we can't, because there are several billions of stars in the sky and we are not able to count them. Okay, several billions of stars are there, but we can see only few if the sky is clear. Okay, so there are billions and billions of stars and we can see only few if the sky is clear. Now tell me one thing, why some stars appear bright and some stars appear dim? क्यों हमें थोड़े तारे बहुत ज़्यादा चमकते हुए दिखते हैं और थोड़े तारे इतने नहीं चमकते हैं? उसके पीछे क्या रीज़न है? What is the reason behind it? See, I'll tell you. The first reason behind it is that the stars which are near to earth appears bright. जो स्टार हमारे अर्थ के पास है वो ज़्यादा चमकते हुए दिखते हैं. Okay, and the star which is far away from the earth are not so bright, right? अगर आपके पास मैं ये पेन एकदम नज़दीक रखूँगी तो आपको ये ज़्यादा अच्छे से दिखेगी, लेकिन अगर मैं उसके एकदम दूर नहीं चली गई तो आपको उतनी अच्छी तरह से नहीं दिखेगी. Okay, in the same way it goes with star. The star which is nearby earth, it appears very bright, and the star which are not so close, which are far away from earth, does not appear so bright. Okay. Now coming to one more thing about star. Stars are there in the sky during daytime also and during night time also. But we can see only them during night. Why is it so? Why? Because during day the sun shines so brightly that it outshines the light of the star. सन की रेज ही इतनी ज़्यादा होती है, इतनी लाइट ज़्यादा होती है कि स्टार की लाइट हमें दिखती ही नहीं है. ओके, सो एट नाइट व्हेन द सन सेट्स we can see the star at that time. Okay, now coming to cluster. Now what is cluster? See, in your class there is a group of boys, there is a group of girls. In the same way, group of star is known as cluster. What it is known as? Cluster. Okay. Understood what is cluster? The group of star is known as cluster. Now talking about constellation. What is constellation? You know, this group of stars form some patterns in the sky. They form some shapes in the sky, and that shape, that pattern is known as constellation. Okay, they form different shapes. When the stars are forming together, when they are forming a group, they take a pattern, they take the shape of something, and that pattern is known as constellation. Let us have a look at some constellations. Now let us talk something about galaxy. What is galaxy? You know, in universe there is a milky white patch which is known as galaxy, and this galaxy is having millions of stars in it. Okay, whenever you want to see a galaxy, you have to use a telescope, and with the help of this telescope you can see galaxies, and this galaxies is like a milky white patch in which there are billions of stars. Okay, so this is the meaning of galaxy, and please have a look at the picture of galaxy so that you get the clear idea. Let us talk about the biggest star, which is Sun. Yes, Sun is a star, right? Now you know, Sun is in the center of the solar system, and all the planets revolve around the Sun. Okay, in the solar system, what is in center? Sun, and all the other planets revolve around the Sun. Okay, now you know, Sun gives heat and light to Earth. And because of Sun, only life is possible on Earth. Imagine if there will be no Sun, then we will have no day. How will plants do their photosynthesis process? If plants will not grow, how will we get food? And without food, can we live? So just imagine, without Sun, will be there any life on the Earth? No. So Sun is a must thing for us to live on this planet. Okay, now we are going to learn something about the moon, जिसको हम चांद बोलते हैं. Okay, now tell me, you all have friends for your company, right? In the same way, planets are also having their companions. Okay, they also have company. Whose company they have? You know, they have satellites as their companions. Okay, these satellites move around the planet. Okay, if suppose this is Earth, then the satellite of Earth will move around the Earth. Okay, so satellites are the companions of planet. Now, do you know what is the satellite of Earth? Moon. Yes, Moon is the natural satellite of our Earth. Okay, now tell me one thing. What do you think? The size of Moon and Sun is same or different? You will say, ma'am, both the sizes, I think it is different. Or it is same, you will have valid answer, right? But I will tell you the exact answer. See, Moon is much more smaller than Sun. Sun बहुत बड़ा है, Moon उससे बहुत छोटा है. लेकिन वो दोनों हमें इक्वल जैसा क्यों दिखता है? Because Moon जो है वो हमारे Earth के काफ़ी नज़दीक है. Moon is much more closer to Earth than Sun. Sun थोड़ा दूर है और Moon थोड़ा नज़दीक है. ठीक है, सन से काफ़ी ज़्यादा नज़दीक है हमारे अर्थ से. ठीक है, तो इसीलिए हमें अर्थ और मून दोनों का साइज सेम दिखाई देता है. ओके, बट इन रियलिटी मून इज मच मोर स्मॉलर देन सन. ओके, नाउ यू मस्ट हैव सीन वेरियस शेप्स ऑफ मून, राइट? What are they known as? You know, they are known as phases of moon. What they are known as? Phases of moon. And you know why the shape of moon changes? It changes because of the moving direction of moon in relation to the sun and earth. Okay, because of the changing direction of moon, it changes its shape. Okay, it always changes its shape. Sometimes it is completely round, sometimes it is half, sometimes the moon is like this, So it happens because of its moving position in relation to the earth and sun. Okay. Now it is possible to go on the earth, on the moon, sorry. Okay. Scientists have used space shuttles and rockets and they have visited moon. And what do they find over there? What did they find over there? They saw that moons were having rocks. Their plains were covered with sands, and also there were craters, a big hole in the land that is known as craters. Isn't it amazing? Yes. And do you know how many days moon takes to take a rotation around earth? It takes 28 days. How many days? 28 days. Let's learn something about our planet, that is the earth. Earth is the only planet where life exists. Okay. Earth is also known as blue planet. Why? Why it is known as the blue planet? Because 3/4 of earth is covered with water and 1/4 is covered with land. So it is known as blue planet. And it also has a layer of air, which is atmosphere around it, and it is at sufficient distance from the sun, which makes life possible on earth. No other planet have life on it except earth. Okay, so earth is the only planet where we can live. Okay, understood? Why we can live on earth? Because it has sufficient amount of water, land, it has atmosphere, and it is at sufficient distance from sun. So life is possible on earth. Okay.